Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mehdi Benatia. He's a dominant one-on-one defender, Peter, and rock solid in the air too. Like most top-class defenders these days, he's comfortable on the ball and rarely resorts to just hoofing it upfield. A great combination of physical power and wily footballing intelligence.
Haji! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Ziyech. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Oh, what a ball! Towering header! It's
there! Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Last-ditch defending. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Knocks it away. That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time laying things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Looks to clip it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's the chance to counter. That's a big chance!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ziyech. Out to the left it goes. With some shapes to shoot! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's played forward. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're already into the second period. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ziyech finds himself eased off the ball. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually he's gone for it! Disappointing finish in the end. Hakimi. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Benatia. Benatia goes looking. Played out to the right. Good take. Has a pop! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets into a dangerous position. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the shot! He has done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
La Coruña grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Drives it towards the front, cuts it out. acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Out towards the flank. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's got options out wide. Receives it from behind. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Striding forward, facing goal. Too much on it and out of play. Is up. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
There's the whistle. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Nil-nil still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. In towards the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it upfield. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to thread it through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A breakthrough goal, as you may have predicted, but not at the end most of us anticipated. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And that's sprayed out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Tries to dink it in. It's a goal kick. Joe. King. Manuha. Plays it out to the flank. Shot at goal! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
There's a long ball. Caught offside that time.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's come through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Turns and goes back. Has a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Plays it out to the wing. That's offside. Yes, it is. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Goes for goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Towering header! The whistle has gone and it is all over. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. That would be somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, sometimes, Peter, the game throws up a surprise that makes most of the pundits look a bit stupid. I qualify on this occasion.
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
So it's away we go then. Plays a clever pass. He spotted the run and played. Tries a shot! He scored! The ideal start! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And it's Salah. Played down the flank. Played into the middle. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mohamed Salah desperately wants to get on the end of this. Plays it out to the flank. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keita. Forward it goes. Good ball. Could be a dropper! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Kessié. Gets it, and now what? Has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's on a plate. Good. It's one! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it...
There's the half-time whistle. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. He's found his man. It's come. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Ball through needs to be good here. And then he's off one of the... Has a hit! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Goes for goal! The defence can get it clear. Breaks on here. Gets it back. We can get that clear.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Kessier. Chance to shoot. And shoots! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case.
Shot at goal! It's in! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
with a delicate ball. And that's out of reach. Keita. Oh, the ball's come loose. Drogba! Back of the net! And surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
How many more does he want?
Well, it's been a...
And that's that. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's going long. That's good defending, very good defending. He's played him through. And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. A heavy challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's left his man. Towering header! Surely this time, goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Away from immediate danger. Gets it back. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the counter. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shot a goal! He's gone for it! Well, that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Receives it from behind. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, real chance! Oh, that has a pop! And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. And the weighted pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Surely a shot. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And it's played forward. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this has gone, presumably for offside. Time for a change in personnel.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Keeper sends it forward.
This defence is wary about opposition.
Has a goal! It's in!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Hull get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the ball.
Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Forward it goes. That's a goes for goal! And out to safety.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Beaten at home, so they're going to have to win away. It is tough, but it is do or die. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory.
Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
The action has already started. hit! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Well played, he saw that coming. He's pinged one through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Receives it, and the shot! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Floats one over. Get a throw in. He heaves it forward, and it's been taken straight back. Well positioned to make that interception. And he's there to clear it. He's gone for it! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Into the channel. He's in! Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Plays it out to the flank. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. Well, they can break here. He's through now, is he? Has a hit! There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're already back underway here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Brings it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Has a goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well, that's where he wants it. Played out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he just whacks it away. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Matip. He's there to receive it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Out to the right. Gets into some space. Promising cross. And he's there to cut it out. It's a decent ball. Gets the better of his man. Out to the left it goes. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Up towards the front line.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's come through, has a pop! Keeper always had the measure of that. Gets it back. And that will be the final act. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted. They have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately, you get a much more entertaining show.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hoists it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. A real chance to break. He's through, now is he in? Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Looking to hit the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Chance to shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose! And out to safety. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's found its way to him. No goals as yet. Has a hit! Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Away from immediate danger. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Defenders on the back foot. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Goes direct to the front line. What a ball! He's gone for it! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Deadlock broke. There's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open.
He's gone for it! In it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
And it's got through. And that has been clubbed away. Gets it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a promising ball. Good take. And a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Tries to stroke it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now can he fit it? Going for goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 2 changes being made right now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's had a goal! He's scored! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Oh, that's neat. Cut out in the nick of time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hoists it high. Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And he's kept it out. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Oh, smart save. It is now or never. Time is against them. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's had a crack. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted. They have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Balotore. Mane. Cuts it out. He's away. Plays it out to the flank. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets wrestled off the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. Mane! Decent hit from there. That's not going to make it. This is quite a run, and he's not done. He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Pinged one through here, looking to get within range. Looking to hit the front line. Traore. Mane is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. Half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. What a Traore! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Could be a chance here. Gay. Forward it goes.
And through to the goalkeeper.
He's in! He's there to receive it. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, good take and a good... Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And that could well be the winner!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Hoists it forward. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Mane having a look, looking to pull clear here, and it's Gay. Shoots! It's anyone's ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's cut it out.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to...
Chance! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And the referee brings it to a close. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
And we're underway. Looks to clip it forward. Partey. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Asamoah. Hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Decent looking ball. Chance! And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Hoists it forward. Pella.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's played forward. That intervention was very necessary. Asamoah. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Partey does well there, alert. It's easy to guess who'll be the happier manager right now.
Absolutely, Peter, and I think due to the strength of the opposition, they had to work on a defensive game plan and then do the difficult part in executing it, and so far they've been exemplary.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Aruzatanke can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower.
Going for goal! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Lugo concede and find themselves unexpectedly behind. Partey floats one over. Foul! delivery, no joy.
Aruzakanka can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Needed a better pass there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Real chance! Hoists it forward. Nicely measured pass. And it's been taken straight back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's played forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Goes long. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. And the finish! The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Forward it goes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It is all over. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.